Hi, I am Cesar Santos. So we've been talking about taking a train trip across the US. We just decided, you know what? Let's just get on the train and get going. My mom picked us up because that way we can talk for a little bit. We're gonna head out from the Miami station and let's see where life takes us. On the other side of the camera is my wife, Valentina. We met in Florence. We always took trains around Italy and we always been wanting to take a train across America. This time I have to adapt to the train circumstances. Normally I paint with oils. That's a medium that takes forever to dry. So I bought some gouache and I bought some ink. I hope to be productive and I hope to learn something new and I hope to practice a lot. The coffee is hot, the sugar is sweet. I'm gonna need some energy. So our first stop is gonna be in Charleston, South Carolina. We have 12 hours to get there. We're gonna be crossing through a couple of states. In the studio you feel more comfortable because you know where things are and it's better to work that way. But I like to put myself in these situations to push myself to try new things. I have brought a brand new sketchbook. This Stillman and Birn. Looking forward to see how many sketches I can get. I'm not used to painting or drawing things in movement and improvising like this, so this is gonna be an amazing exercise throughout the whole trip. Let's warm up with a little train interior sketch. I'm excited. Let's see what happens. I wasn't counting with the challenge of also the train moving, the shaking of the sketchbook, and this is making it fun. Figuring out what to do now. You know what? I'm gonna try to do it with Verdacho underpainting, which is like a greenish, just value study. I'm gonna take it easy to get used to the new medium. I got black ink, yellow and green and mix it together kind of to imitate a Verdacho type of effect. So what I'm going to quickly do is to find the contrast, the main lights and the main darks, and simplify it. And then I can add the color on top of that later maybe. I am adjusting and placing a big impression so that even if the sun moves later on, I still have something permanent already on my page that I can rely on and kind of work on it. Because if I keep chasing the light, it's gonna be a problem. The worst part is the shaking and the moving. Got some of the blue. So I'm pretty much getting the first colors that I need, and as I need the colors, I'm gonna add more and more. With a little bit of black to have a nice warm brown. In order to get the colors outside bright, at the same time being light, because the outside of the window everything is lighter than inside in the train, I decided to not mix it with white. Instead, use the pure color, but really light, just with water. That way it's light, but at the same time it's pure intensity of the color. Now that I worked the outside, I presented the colors outside. Now I realize that I can go and increase those darks inside to keep that contrast. Before I had just the pure white of the paper, so it was enough. But now I have to go back in and reinforce those darks. I want to keep that feeling of not overworking it. And oil, you can keep things looking fresh by overworking, it's fine. But with these water mediums, it's better just to leave things laid out. I'm gonna take a break and keep practicing until I can handle the gouache. I'll be doing a portrait of Valentina here next to me. This is brilliant red. I'm gonna use vermilion too, since I haven't painted flesh ever with gouache. I'm gonna have to try different reds. Have some yellow. And I'm putting this in no particular order. I'm just putting them there. I'm gonna use raw umber, since I'm familiar with this color. 3 rosemary brushes, a round one, a flat one, and a filbert. Sorry guys, I forgot to press record, and now I'm like going at it kind of a la prima. I'm not gonna do a preliminary drawing with this one. I'm just gonna go kind of improvise it as I go. With your portrait, I didn't even do a drawing, so I like that idea. Just going in, looking for the local color, and constructing it and keeping it fresh. On the next page, I'm gonna try doing a couple of those studies, looking out and trying to get the composition quick so that I can practice improvising and getting it quicker. And I'm gonna try to leave the white of the paper for the white of the scene. So let's see. I'm gonna take advantage of this beautiful light out there, so I'm gonna try to catch scenes like that. not only painting is challenging, but painting in a train while crossing the US is challenging. But today, I did this during the day in the morning. Then I did a couple of these two studies. And now we have a brand new page. I'm gonna try to do a self-portrait looking at the reflection because it's night and I don't have a scene outside. When I looked out, it's myself outside of the train too. Looking through a glass like this at night and you're reflecting on it is the same effect as the black mirror because it's separating the lights from the darks in a more obvious way than as you would see it in nature. I'm just gonna go straight with color and with a brush. 13 hours straight we've been in a train. It's pretty cool. Okay, it's kind of like romantic. First gonna put water. And the train moving is hilarious.
Self-reflection.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Smart, I like that.
Let's see what comes out. By the way, this was raw umber and a little bit of green. I hope it looks like me. For me, it's difficult to finish. I just saw something like, for instance, this shape right here. I don't think it's working. It's just too flat on top there. But I'm gonna change it up a little bit. And I'm going to use the linear aspect of the train, so it feels like I did it in the train. Let's wrap this drawing up. And we made it to Charleston, South Carolina. The train leaves at 9 tomorrow, but we have the whole day to enjoy Charleston.